On my leg a lot, and it's kind of funny because I get the stupidest questions, and I really only have two pet peeves in life. And the first one is when people chew gum like their jaw is trying to get in a fight with itself, really loud, obnoxiously. And the second one is when people ask me stupid questions about my leg. I was at my sister's wedding the other week, and I was talking to this old lady, and out of the blue she goes, "So when they cut your leg off, did you get to count the rings to see how old you were?" And I just looked at her and I said, "All right, this is about the 8th time, Grandma. Time to stop being a bitch. I'm done with it." And people always come up and ask me if I buy shoes for half price at stores. And that's their favorite thing. I don't know if they really want to know, so I ask them, "Do you pay half price condoms for your tiny penis?" Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I would buy shoes for half price, but I started to think about it, and I realized I buy enough shoes to satisfy a 29-year-old gay man, but I technically only wear half of them. And so I came up with an idea that I could start stealing shoes by putting a 9.5, the left shoe of course, and a size 9 in the same box and just taking it away. And when I check out, I'd be like buying 2 shoes. And eventually I'd get so good at it that I'd be like the Tiger Woods of stealing shoes. I already have some nice shoes, but I could just keep taking and taking and taking until one of the shoes patches my windshield and my Escalade with a golf cart. So, and people always ask me how I lost my leg, and I don't really know what to tell them, so sometimes I just fuck with them. And my favorite one is I like to look really sad. Because it's not really a sore subject anymore, so I have to act sad, and I just go, "It was a long summer back in Nam." Or another thing I've started to do is I've started to enter into my story with the phrase, "Listen to this shit." Because I have never, ever heard a bad story that didn't start with, "Listen to this shit." I've never had my friend come up to me and go, "Zach, oh, listen to this shit. Sail on milk at Walmart, let's go." I think that professionals should start using it too. For example, brain surgeons should come out and say, "Miss Charleston, it's not looking good. Listen to this shit." Or judges, "Miss Peterson, you're being brought up on charges of arson. I will now sentence you to just say, listen to this shit." That joke was done a couple sets ago. But I've realized through my journeys in life that there's a lot of stuff that happens, and somebody that doesn't really take advice too well are deaf people. I don't know. I know we came here for some laughs tonight, and it's all fun and games, but I got a confession to get off my chest, and it's kind of a sore spot because I'm 20 years old, and I've never shaved in my life because I can't grow a mustache at all. And I don't want anything creepy like a molestache, and I don't want anything gay like my brother's goatee. I really want something manly like that, like a Hulk Hogan or like a Rosie O'Donnell mustache. Like just some real manly shit. I'm convinced that if Hulk Hogan shaved his mustache off, he'd sound like Steve from Blue's Clues. But, and then the funny thing is, you have the power with the mustache, you shave it off and you lose it. For example, Alex Trebek had a mustache for 10 years. He shaves it off, Ken Jennings comes on the show and makes him his little bitch. Lost the power. I don't know. I always wanted to be a musician. I always wanted to be in a rock band, and I wanted to play drums really badly. So I started listening to Motley Crue because for some reason I felt like I needed to be ear raped. And so I talked to my mom. I said, "Mom, I want to be a rock star, and I want to play drums. And all the rock stars have big hair. So what do I need?" And she looked at me very plainly and she said, "Zach, you're going to need another leg." No dice on that one. Back to the drawing board. I think the only reason Superman seems so super is because everybody retarded. Because the guy's costume, or not his costume, but his disguise to hide himself from being a superhero is a pair of glasses and a suit. I'd be like me walking into work and my boss going, "Why come Zach no come today?" Or I can wear a shirt today, wear a suit tomorrow. But I don't know. I mean, sure, I'm not dogging on him. I like him, whatever. But it's just not too hard to be the sharpest spoon in the knife drawer when everyone else is retarded. I mean, are you really a MIT graduate if you have to wear a helmet still when you walk? Have to wear a helmet with a pencil sharpener and a helmet with your girlfriend so she can touch your no-no places? Yeah, I don't know. I think that is about all I got because my little paper is telling me that, so I'm going to get off the stage now. Thank you, guys.